Alberta and the industrial sector in Alberta and Canada is struggling, and we have a big crisis. We are almost, I can see, we are at war, but we are not ready for war, and we can. We have very good, hard-working people. I'm proud of what Alberta has done, mega project, big engineering and construction achievement. I think we can do better. We can do much better by focusing on the front end, focusing on the proper design, and then we question construction. The last thing I would like to question construction and the workers and how we improved labor productivity because low labor productivity is only a symptom of a bigger problem. Is the scope is always fluid, not defined well, and not engineered well. With the methodology, they approve the project based on 25% engineering. They call it FEED. That's proven many times not enough to give you the accuracy required and the outcome in time and in money. Especially the time we are missing, especially the money, the dollar value. We are missing it. We are expecting mega project to overrun between 50 to 100%. And under today oil prices, that no company can do it, and no company can go ahead with this major project. So we are hurting, we are struggling, but we have a hope, and the hope is we can do it differently. Build a good collaborative relationship, win-win scenario for all of us, get rid of this adversarial relationship, focus on the team, design the project. If you fast track, and we must sometime, great, but gonna cost us more. So that balance need to be checked and anticipated. There are risks within the control of the project manager and project team, and there are risks outside the control of the project manager and the team and even the company. These global risks like the current today oil prices. That's a global risk, and companies need to prepare itself by having enough cash called management reserve for this cycle that we go up and down and up. Every time we're going to go down, we're going to stop all the project and we lay off everybody. So this is the focus of my speech today, and I feel that industry people accepted it. I discussed the gated process today, which is simply put, it's the phases that a project goes into from a business idea and taking that all the way to completion. So they go through phases, and at the end of each phase, excuse me, at each phase we will have a gate, a decision gate. And in that process, everybody in industry is following it. But it seems that the same process is leading up to the same result. So it's time industry people, especially the owner, need to question the gated process. Is that good enough? I give you one example of it. It's the percentage of engineering completion at AFE, or the final investment decision gate. And 25% is never enough to give you the accuracy and the confidence required in delivering these mega projects. So owners need to study this, question that. Basically do more engineering. Put the team, bring the team, the vendor, the contractor, the supplier, engineers together ahead of time and say, well, this is what we're going to build, and this is your contribution, this is what we need. Design it, then send it to construction. I bet construction will be more productive. You see, today I did not focus on how to improve labor productivity, because that's the wrong area to focus. Yeah, we can improve labor productivity, I agree, but it's management issues. It's not a labor issue. You need to provide the workers with the right equipment at the right time, right design at the right time. Don't change your mind too much, and supervise them, feed them well, treat them with respect. Productivity will be improved. Park that. The real cause is the design and the scope is keep changing, and then the additional risks, the one from the outside, the current one is one of them, political issues. I gave a few examples, Northern Gateway pipeline and Trans-Canada pipeline to the U.S. Keystone, and they are experiencing problem. I called it conceptual, which is basically global issues affecting the project, like the regulatory and political decision in the United States, or the regulatory and political decision in British Columbia. And these are beyond the control of the project managers and going to affect us more and more and more. And so the planners need to think about all of those. In addition, because what's going to happen if you don't think, it's going to appear in changes and extras and emissions and corrections during construction, the most expensive phase. And this is where we spend most of the clients' money. I hope that we will be ready before we go to construction. That's the main message. I don't think it's technology problem. I think technology is a tool, all of it, whatever is good for us to manage our business, accounting and calculation. That's great, but it cannot replace leadership. It cannot replace teamwork. It will not create win-win scenario. The human side and the soft side is very important. Build good relationship, win-win approach. You can't computerize that. You can computerize process and procedure. We have too much process and procedure. So that's the disadvantage of computerization. We computerize everything. Our life is all of it, process, procedure, you must follow it. And we remove the agility in the system. We remove the flexibility in the system. And everybody is waiting for somebody else. The bureaucracy added more and more of bureaucracy. The old-fashioned way, we had pure, sheer leadership and vision, and led by the owner. And today, I emphasize that the owner has the biggest role in leading a team of contractors, subcontractors, vendors, suppliers, and engineering firm. Without their leadership, and then we empower everybody and empower the project manager from the owner side, fully empowered to take decisions on behalf of the organization and making everybody report to this project manager, not only making this project manager as a scapegoat as we saw many times on many projects.